Morning, viewers. It's a Wednesday morning, back in the shop. Got everything kind of put together here. So here today we have a 1980s Hoover convertible vacuum cleaner that I'm doing a service, and we're kind of restoring it back to condition. So one of the first things I did, as you know, and if you haven't worked on these, there's a sleeve bearing in here that has to be oiled. So you have to take these 3 screws off and saturate the wick with oil. The bearing on the bottom has to be oiled. I went ahead and took the light bulbs. I'm going to be ordering new bulbs for that. We checked the brushes as well. They're pretty easy to check, the brushes on these. So all you do is you, if I can do that, you take that cover off, and then all you have to do is inside of here, you push that in with a screwdriver, and this comes out, and you can take them out. We're going to get rid of these here. I don't like these crimp connectors. I'm going to put wire nuts in there instead. I did take this motor apart and did service it. So she was nice. There's no bit of play in it or anything. The pulley looks really good. Fan's not broke, but however, we need to put a silicone around here to keep it from leaking dirt. With this aside, we're looking in the inside of the fan chamber. It looks okay. Looks like somebody did use this quite a bit, so you know, everything here is original. Base is not broken. It's perfect. Let's flip this thing over so I can show you underneath. Here's where the roller area is. Seems to be okay. And it's got the steel roller that I repacked the bearings, so we don't have to worry about these anytime, though they're in good shape. So this is a Decade 80s one. These are mainly made in green. Let me get this back in there. So it sits in there like that, and we'll have a gasket on it, and you know, and then it sits pretty. I don't know if you can. I'll try to get the angle right. It sits pretty close to the fan chamber, but we'll see what we can do there. So I wanted to just do a quick video on the 1980s Hoover convertible. Let me go over to the parts that we do have. So here's the hood area. That's the Hoover Decade 8. We're gonna try to get all these little scuffs off, and you know, the rubber trim needs to be, you know, addressed. So the issue is the bag. The zipper's gone and missing, so I have to find another bag for it. I got the pan there, and I got the handle there. Everything else is fine. It's just that we need to get I'm gonna do silicone for that, hook this all back up, and this is done. And then I gotta order a belt, 2 light bulbs, and then get a bag for it, and we're done. So this concludes the 1980s Decade 80s Hoover convertible.